Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to show you guys how you can download Black Ops 2 Zombies Redacted for completely free. You'll be getting all DLCs with this as well. First things first, you want to make sure you join my Discord because that's where the download link will be and that's also where all of the patches will be. Besides showing you how to download the game, I'll also show you how you can add custom camos in your game and how you can add patches in your game, for example, first box patch or all perma-perks or to fill your bank on buried and transit, etc. So what you're gonna do once you join my Discord, you wanna make sure you go to get role and you wanna click on the COD Zombies player role. Once you've done that, you will see all these channels on the zombie resources. Looks like this, just unfold it. You wanna head to Black Ops 2. Once you're here, you wanna click on the link for BO2 full free game. So you wanna download that. It's gonna be 8 gigs. So once you've downloaded it, I recommend putting it on your desktop. You wanna go to a drive that doesn't have Black Ops 2 on it yet. So for example, on my C drive I've got the Steam version of the game because I've actually bought the game. On my D drive I've got my redacted version. Yeah, I do have another redacted version, that's the one that I usually play on. And on my F drive I've got Plutonium, which I use for playing online or grief with friends. So I'm gonna put it on my E drive for now. So you make a folder, call it whatever you want. I've got it BO2 redacted. Then you want to open up the WinRAR file. You want to have WinRAR for this, by the way. Well, I think it's called 7-zip, another program. If you don't know how to download that, just Google it. I'm not going to go into how you get that. So you want to open up the file. You want to click on Redacted, and then you'll get all of these files. You can just select them and extract to, or you could just drag them. So select, hold your mouse, and drag them in. Now this is going to move all of the files over from this folder towards your newly made game folder. So this will take a minute. So I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so the game is done moving for me. So here's all the files. So what you want to do now is you want to go click on redacted. It might be called redacted.ini. I've seen that before. Anyway, you want to right click, edit. And then behind username you want to put your name. And you want to save that. And now you want to start up the game. Okay, so once the game is started, you might get asked to allow it to your firewall or something. You want to click allow access. Besides that, if you want to use custom camos and if your PC can handle it, and this is very important, you want to go to options, settings, and then put your texture quality at extra. I've seen it before that for some people the what's it called? The camos don't work if they don't put it on extra. The game would just crash, including myself. I've also seen it that people could just use them on any quality, so I don't know, it's a bit random, I guess. I want to put it on extra just to be sure. Okay, quickly gonna put down. That's fine. Yes. Okay, so up here in settings, you can obviously change whatever you want, but I'm not gonna do that now. Besides my sensitivity, because that's just silly. Okay. Another thing I quickly want to mention is the fact that even though you have to press on offline and you might get like a Steam notification up here, and even if you click online it says connecting to redacted services, you're playing on offline. So you could literally just pull out your Ethernet cable or turn off your Wi-Fi and you could still play and it would still say that. I don't know why it does that, it just does that. Okay, so I'm just gonna start up a map now. Let's just do origins, just to show you guys that it works. Another thing I want to mention is that a lot of people have a debate about Plutonium or Redacted, which one is better. In my opinion, and I've been playing PC since 2014, and I've used Redacted since then. Shut up, Samantha. In my opinion, Redacted is better for solo, Plutonium is easier for online, so for co-ops. I've used old version of Redacted and I've used this one for about 4 or 5 years now and I've never had issues with it. So, so as you can see, Redacted is now working. You could now play the game.
Field report.
Okay, shut up. I'm now gonna show you guys how you can install custom camos in your game, and after that I'll show you guys how to do the patches. So for the camos, there's another link in my Discord that you want to go to. This one. So once you click on that link, you end up here. Or maybe up here, I don't know. Anyway, you wanna, how do I get back? You wanna right click that and then press download. We'll start downloading and you'll end up with this right here. This is my camo pack. Now, I want to mention real quick, I do update this camo pack a lot. All of these camos are made how I like them, and I've just uploaded them so you guys could use them too. So you might not like a lot of stuff that's in here. If you really want your own camo, you could shoot me a message in camos on request, and I could put like logos and emblems or initials on guns. I've done it before for people, so anyway, you just have to navigate yourself through here, because I got pre-made packs, power up icons. So, okay. So you want to go in your redacted folder, data, images. Keep in mind, this is different than on plutonium, I'm pretty sure. So this is redacted only. So let's say perks. Now you got them here. I don't know if you could preview those. Yes, you can. So this is my quick revive, for example. So let's say you like these. Just drag them in. Let's pick a camo for a gun as well. Normal weapons. M1911. So I've only got one camo for the M1911 at the moment, but I'll be adding more. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag that in as well. And we should now have custom camos. So I'm gonna load up a game of Town and I'll continue the recording once I've spawned in. Okay, so here we go. And as you can see, the camo is working. Oh well, I can't show you guys the perks because I've spawned in on round 1, but trust me, they all work. Every camo works. All the camos in the pack have been tested, so they all do work. Okay. One quick tip I wanna tell you guys about the camos is if you go to my Discord, camo show up, you'll see some previews. Previews? I don't know how you guys say that. Anyway, so what you wanna do, or at least a thing that's common that happens to people. For example, this is my camo after I pack punched my gun. As you can see, my M1911 has the green and a blue. This is because your pack punch camo is another layer than your base gun camo, quote unquote. So what you want to make sure in order to fix this is that you use the same pack punch camo as the gun has that you want to use. So for example, for my Mark II, if I want to pepper green, I would have a green Mark II camo as well. Or another thing you can do is just don't put a camo at the gun at all, and you'll get a camo once you pack punch it. But for some guns, I'm pretty sure, for example, if you go to Wonder Weapons Mark II, no, yeah, so up here you would see dark blue. You could mix dark blue with this camo, for example. You could use dark blue as a base camo for this one. For the Mark II, you can also change the coil color, which is like the dark bluish that you'll see up here. I got them in all kind of colors, so you could make your gun, your Mark II green and then put a blue coil or red. That's what you'll see over here. Because I've had people ask me that before. So up here, coils. Oh, that's just a little rectangle thingy. Okay, so now we move on to patches, which is another thing people have been asking me how to do. Now there's a few different ways for patches, and there's a few patches that you actually really need into your game. Patches that you really want to have in your game is gonna be back speed, because on PC your movement speed while walking backwards is slower than on console. This equals that out, so when you put this in your game, you'll have the same backwards walking speed as on console. This is completely voted legit by the high round community, and you can use this in your game. Another important thing is trap fix mob of the dead. On PC, the mob of the dead acid trap will stop working at around 158, I'm pretty sure, while on the console it works all game. This patch will cap the health of the zombies at around 157, or whatever round it is before it stops working. This way the trap will work all game. This is also completely legit, also voted by the high round community, and you might think, but hey, it caps the zombie health. It does, but you're never gonna kill any zombies on round 158 with a Reagan Mark II or any base gun. There's just no way. He will bleed out before you can kill him. Yes, you can kill them with wonder weapons, but also not any quicker. It literally doesn't matter. So once you are in my Discord again, you can find all of the patches in here, and then I've also put a video where you should put the patches. So if you're too lazy to watch this video, you could click on the Giazo link. Let's see, it goes there. However, I'll show you guys as well. So trap fix, Mob of the Dead. You want to go to your data folder, scripts, and in here you can put your trap fix. Now, for example, the back speed. Click on the Giazo, data, scripts as well. Always check where to put it, because there's a few patches that you don't put into the scripts folder. Okay, so we're gonna put back speed in there as well. So now we should have a trap fix, so the trap should work on Mob of the Dead. And we should have the same backwards walking speed as you have on console. Now, another thing that a lot of people want to use is box patch. My box patch will give you Reagan Mark II with monkeys on any map without moving the box. Why is this important? On maps as Origins or Mob of the Dead, you never want to move the box, because if you move the box, you're gonna get fire seal drops and you get less max camos. This has to do with drop cycle. I've got a video on that as well. Just search it on my channel. There's drop cycle explained. I definitely recommend you guys watch that video as well if you don't know how the drop cycle works. That is a game changer. Anyway, so what we used to do, because you'll need Mark II, for example, on Origins for the strat, is we used to restart and restart and restart and restart until we got Mark II monkeys from the first box. This would sometimes take an hour, and on another day it could take 9 hours. I've literally had days that I was restarting for 9 hours. This box patch prevents you from having to restart. However, I'm pretty sure, and I don't check the rules every day, that on zombieworldrecords.com, if you play for those leaderboards, that it is not allowed to play with this patch. And you might think, oh, well, how are they ever gonna prove that I use this patch? Well, the perk animation is a little bit different when you use a box patch. From what I've been told, I've never tried this out myself, but you can see it, according to some people. So there's no way getting around of it. If you use the patch, even though you say you're not, they can prove it. And don't be an asshole, just don't use it, where when you use it, admit it. In my opinion, it's completely fair to use it, but there's a big debate in the community going on right now, whether or not it's legal. So once you've put those in scripts, you can start up your game. And the box patch, in my opinion, it's legal because, like I've said, I've sat here for 9 hours restarting for Mark II. Well, I just want to play the game. And if I get a Mark II from the first box, with or without a patch, it's not gonna change anything to the game besides me not having to restart. But yeah, whatever. Let's go into town. I'm actually gonna quickly load up a mod menu here, because then I could give myself points to hit the box. To show you guys that it works. Okay. So I'm gonna load up on town and I'll hit the box and I'll buy some perks to show you guys that the custom perks are working as well. So I'll be back once I've spawned in. Okay, here we go. So I've got a mod menu in now. I'm just gonna give myself a shit ton of points real quick. Okay. So if we hit the box, we should be getting Mark II monkeys now, or monkeys Mark II. Let's see. After round 10, this box patch stops working. There's the monkeys. There's the Mark II. Oh, my controls are a bit messed up. So that worked, and I will also buy a perk to show you guys. Jesus, I'm bad. Trash it the game, guys. See? Yep, there's the perk icon. Okay. So that works. What is next? Yeah, next thing. Another thing you can do on PC, and we'll get to strat tester first, is you can strat test. This will allow you to spawn in with all of your perks, full setup, so you don't have to do anything, and you'll spawn in on this one on round 50. This is helpful if you want to learn a map. So in order to use the strat tester, I'll go on my Discord real quick. You want to go up here, strat tester made by 5 and 5, big shout out to him. Just read this. You can download the strat tester from here. However, I've also edited it. As you can see, strat tester 50 and 35. I believe his strat tester starts you at around 70. And this one would spawn you around 50 or around 35. I've done that so you can practice those lower rounds if you need that. So we're gonna use the 50 one. However, I've also made separate ones for town. If you play any map that has no mule kick, you want to use these, because the other strat testers spawn you in with mule kick and free guns. But what happens if you spawn in with free guns on town? Well, there's no mule kick, so you can't have free guns, so Samantha will take all of your shit away. So yeah, that's why I made those for town. I've took mule kick out. So in order to do that, what we're gonna do is go back into scripts. Now you can read this or whatever you want, but I'll just show you guys how to do it. You want to make a map or folder called ZM, and into the ZM folder you can put any strat tester of your choice. So for example, I'll do the round 51 or around 65 because I know that one works. Don't know if this one, it should work, but this is not the one that's in the Discord. This is a test one. So we've put the strat test in. I'm gonna start up the game, and I'll be back again once I've spawned in. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, it says fix loaded now. Trap fix loaded. Here we go. Oh, I don't know how to switch guns because my controls are different. So here we are around 65. As you can see, Pept, Mark II, Mustang and Sally. There's a timer counting down, so in 20 seconds the zombies will spawn. Another thing, if you're down, it's no problem because you'll just respawn with your setup. So you've got infinite downs, even if QR moves. There you go. So even if you take 3 downs, you won't game over, you won't lose QR. Jeez, I've got 10,000 hours in this game, and how many QRs do you have? Okay, after the second down it moves. Okay, I was about to say. So yeah, you can do this on any map. But if you want to use this on the maps that have mule kick, just take the strat testers that don't say town on it. Okay. So there's one more thing and I want to show you guys. And that is what was it? Die Rise. Yeah, the Die Rise patch. What does this do? Well, as you can see in Discord, Die Rise patch will spawn you in with a full bank plus perma-perks. It goes into the data scripts folder. It will also give you a upgraded gun in the fridge on all of the transit maps. So Buried, Die Rise and Transit, I'm pretty sure these have a bank. So you're gonna put it in the scripts folder. Now for this we're just gonna take out the ZM for a moment. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Okay, sorry for that. I've real quick put in my own camos. Okay, so you're gonna start up your game. Alright, so we should not be able to move now. And the game will end. You'll see patch completed. So just let it finish. And once it's finished, you're gonna end your game. Or just close the game. Look, it even says I got 42 ping, but I'm not connected to any server. Like I said, pull out your Ethernet cable, turn off your Wi-Fi, just try it out if you don't believe me. Okay, so you can close the game. You can close the game, by the way, by just closing the console. There you go. So never close that console when you're playing. Go back into data and scripts. Move Die Rise out. Just keep that somewhere. Just replace it because I don't know what is there. And I'm gonna start up the game again. Okay, so I've just loaded into Buried again. As we took the patch out, I'm now able to move. So should have a full bank. We should have perma-perks. And we should have an upgraded gun in the fridge. Let's just test this out. We have PhD. Okay, PhD's working. Let's go to the bank. And also real quick in between, I would really appreciate if you guys could follow me on Twitch and subscribe to this channel. See if there's money in there. There we go. Since I've put a lot of time into mainly the Discord server and all of these camos and patches to get it all together in one place for you guys. Like a lot of time. So I've also got more stuff in the Discord for BO3, BO1. We've got, what's it called, all world record times in a all world record game times in a sheet and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't have a pep camo for this map in, but as you can see, upgraded gun in the fridge, perma-perks, and okay guys, thanks for watching this video. The recording crashed, or the outro didn't record, so whatever. Anyways, if there's anything you can't figure out, then just make sure to head to my Discord, to the Ask Questions Here channel, and let me know there. Please subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitch. I am planning to start streaming again on YouTube. Go for some high rounds on world records. So anyways, thanks for watching, peace out.